today we're going to start with, we're going to drill some holes using a 1/8 drill bit. It's 1/8. We're going to use this drill bit to start with a couple of holes. We're going to drill a hole here as a pilot hole. We're going to drill 4 holes here, just in the corners. We're going to put a hole here as a pilot hole. Oh, and there's one there as well. Okay. Well, here we go. Okay, after you've drilled your pilot holes, which are the holes here, one here, here, in the corners of that slot there. So when you cut, you'll cut into a hole rather than cut into the corner. These 4 here. Missed that one, I'm going to do that one in a second. I realise I've missed one. One there, and one there. You're ready to start getting out the hole saws to run through here. I just switched from a cordless drill to a quarter drill. It's got a bit more power on this one. Hole saw didn't work, so I have to get one that cuts metal. But in the meantime, I'm going to cut this slot out using this grinder. It's a very, very thin blade. See that? You can buy these thin blades about 1 millimetre thick. The thicker the blade, the more heat will go into the dome, and the more you'll warp the dome. So you want to get the thinnest blade you possibly can, so you can keep it nice and cool as you cut through. So I'm going to cut through here with this, and I'll use the Dremel to do the last bit. So that slot's cut. All the holes are drilled, all the pilot holes are drilled. This one here, I did with that grinder again. This, I actually managed to cut it all. I slipped a little bit there, but that's just a bit of film that'll fix that. Just be careful, it's a bit delicate through here, but that's all really nice. When I hit that with a file, it'll be beautiful. After much hole sawing and cutting, this hole here is a little bit rough. Cut my fingers a couple of times. So I work with metal all the time, and I still manage to cut my, this stuff is razor sharp, so that hole's a little bit rough, could be neater. These ones are okay, that's going to be alright. Pick them up alright, that's going to be alright. Put the hole up top here. Alright, so it's a good start. Right, well, okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to cut the 3 rings for the domes. One ring will go inside the dome, along here, along this edge, so it's flush with the bottom. The other ring will be the blue ring that goes underneath the dome, and the ring below that will be the silver ring that goes on top of the body. Alright, now to mark it 400, in fact my dome is 403 millimeters, we'll make it 402. So to actually mark a circle, if you've got a compass that will go 201 millimeters in radius, that's fine. But if you don't, get a bit of timber, a bit of scrap timber, put a nail in there, cut the head of the nail off so it's a point, measure 201 millimeters across, put another nail in, cut off so it's a point, hold that roughly in the centre of your wood, and then scribe a circle all the way around. It's something you can use over and over and over again. Now put 2 nails in, they're 201 millimeters apart. Get your pliers, like so. Just cut the head off, just like that. Then all you have to do is roughly work out where the centre is going to be. In this case, we'll go from here to here. Press down this one. See that, but if you closer, you can see the line coming along here like that. Put my shadow over it, you can see it better. Now, because there's a groove there now, you can actually run a text around there if you really, or a pencil, if you're really worried about the seeing the line when you're cutting it. And now we cut it out with our trusty jigsaw, just like that. Oh, it's all cut and nice and neat. Now, the dome does this. So if it doesn't fit in straight away, we're going to have to get a sanding disc and just sand the edge so it's on a bit of a bevel, so it fits inside. We'll see how we go. Let's see how close I've got it. Okay, that's in. And as you can see, apart from the buckle here, that's really, really nice fit. So you're going to make that as nice as you possibly can get it, right? Because you want the thing to be inside and this will be flush. Right, once it's in, once you've got that point, we need to cut this into a ring. Probably about 30 or 40 millimeters wide. You can mark this inner circle in two ways. You can do it with the block of wood like I had before. You just take a nail out and move it to a smaller diameter. Or you just get yourself a little compass and just run one edge along the edge like that, which is what I did. Just ran the outside. It's not crucial, you still want to be able to get into the dome, that's all. So you want to just make a bit of meat there to make the ring strong. But you want this to be gone because you need to get to stuff inside the dome later on. You don't want that to be in the way. Right, once that ring's done, and you can just guess the width of that. You just want something that's got a bit of strength to it. Once that ring's done, you need to cut 2 more rings. And this, although this is designed to go inside the dome, the next 2 are going to be designed to be the same size as the outside of the dome. So you want to cut them a different size. In my case, it's 404 millimeters, something like that. This one was a little bit less than that. I think inside was 402. All right, so you want to make it whatever your dome outside measurement is, and you want to use. I use ply for that. For the blue ring, you want to use 12mm MDF. Now, this is a particle board. The reason we're using MDF and not ply is MDF is because it's a manufactured particle board. It is guaranteed to be 100% flat. Because these rings are going to be rotating on each other when the head swivels, we need these to be not warped or bent. And for the silver ring, which goes below that, you will want a piece of 16mm MDF. 16mm for the silver ring and 12mm for the blue ring. Okay, they're both cut 12mm, 16mm. You need to get yourself one of these. It's a roller rocker bearing. It's called a Lazy Susan bearing. You can buy them online for about $100. They're stainless steel and they're wonderful, beautiful. This one is zinc plated. I got this brand new from a place in Altona in Melbourne, and delivered it was $34 or something. That's fantastic. Alright. So when you get one of these, so just look online until you find the right one. Okay. If I find the link, if I can remember where I got it from, I'll put in the link below. But this is the bearing I need. So diameter of that is 351. So it has to sit inside the 16mm piece. So the 16mm piece is in front of it. So this has to be lower than that. Okay. So we're going to basically make it this ring just fit around the outside. You want to make that as central as possible, because if you have it off centre, when R2 rotates, his head will rotate, it won't be central. So the best way to do this is measure across here, which in this case is 351. You've got a centre point here, so half of 351. Give you a mark here, 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 and here. And you can just put your bearing on top and draw around it, and that's where you'll be, right in the centre. I measured 176, 176, 176, 176, put the markage there, and then I just put this on top and line it up until it was even all the way around, and then drew around it. Now, the exact same thing is going to be for this one here, we're going to go to their inside ring. Okay, so do exactly the same thing. So you're going to measure the diameter of here, mark it 4 points, put this on top, and then draw around the inside circle. Okay, now we have all the rings cut. I'll explain how it's going to work. Okay, we'll call this here the top of the body. So the 16mm ring will go on top like that, and that'll be screwed down. That won't move. The roll of the bearing will go inside like this. Blue ring, which will sit on top, will go on top like that, which will give you a nice rotating dome. The ring that goes inside the dome will be on top here like this. So if that was all fixed, the dome would rotate. It's not even at the moment, but it will be. Pretty nice. What I've done, I've just gone around this edge here and sanded it so it's nice and smooth, taking the burrs off and all that kind of stuff. This edge here, and I've done this one as well. Those edges have to be really, really smooth because they're the edges that everyone's going to see. This one will be silver, this one will be blue. And we're going to be putting these in. Little hex head screws. They are 3mm by 20mm long. They're going to basically screw into the timber ring that we cut before. So we're going to drill a hole big enough to put through the dome this size. It should be 3.5mm hole, for instance. We'll drill through that and then we'll screw into the timber ring. So what we're going to use is a 1/8 drill bit. This is usually a drill bit size for rivets, for instance. But as you can see, it drills straight through, no worries. You don't need to actually even center punch it because this will self-drill itself. Drilled, so now I'm going to try to screw into it. Oh, it works. Alright, now it's all screwed in. Now is I need to go around and take one screw out, countersink the hole, put it back in. One screw out, countersink the hole, put it back in, because you want this to be flush with the metal not sticking out like that. Okay, so what I've done is I've positioned this upside down, so even though it's on top of the barrel, the 12mm one is on top and the 12 one is on the bottom and the 16mm one is on top. What I want to do is I want to screw this, at least drill through here, through these plastic feet into the 12mm one, so we can screw that bearing to it. And at the moment these are all nice and even around the outside. Okay, this ring comes off. This will go down like this. Before we go any further, I'm going to get this 16mm ring and I'm going to screw it down where it needs to be and countersink the hole flush. That's fixed. That's the silver ring. The other ring will just come along and sit inside it like that. So you have any spots, sand it off as we go. That's how it's going to be. Okay. So now all we have to do is dome is a bit out of round. Clean it up the best I can. Then we'll just run some screws through here, all the way around. Make sure they countersunk so you can't, so they don't foul anything. Here's our dome upside down. I'm going to put this on the top. We'll make sure the bearing is facing this way, obviously. Put it on top like so. Work out the best position for it, and then run a screw into the wood through here. If you're smart, just stagger them away from any other screws that are there already as best you can. Yep, we're good. Try and get the best possible fit you can. Alright, so as you can see, we've got the ring here. That's the blue ring, and then the silver ring will be here. There's your rocker bearing. And if you've got concern about too much of a gap between here and that ring, you can sand these down to make them a bit smaller. Then we'll see how it fits. So it's just going to sit there like that. It can't fall off. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Plus, you know, R2's head's finally where it's supposed to be. Nice. By the way, that noise of the head spinning, all droids are going to make that noise because you cannot have a bearing above an amplifier, which is the drum, without making some kind of noise and echo. Anyway, there we go.